here with the boys. This is the Taylor Swift 1989 From the Vault tracks. Yesterday we had all the album come out. Video is out now, but now we're listening to the new tracks. You guys are familiar with the album more than me, correct?
Yes.
Who are you guys again? I forgot to introduce you.
I'm Hayden Klein.
I'm Grace Camilla.
I'm Jose Palma.
I don't know what we're gonna get into, and I don't know if this is gonna be like extraordinary. Like maybe we hear these songs on the radio, perhaps. Are they songs that are substantive? Are these songs really from the track, or did she record them last week and she's like, "Oh, we gotta put these on"?
It's true. It's true. Delicious.
Why don't we get into Slut?
Did you just call me a slut?
No. I was talking to Grace. This is the first track, the deluxe track, Slut.
The deluxe track.
Yeah. I made a mistake. Let's
Slut.
go. Sounds like Mario Galaxy. For a second. God loves? Is that what she's talking about?
God loves it.
Yeah, where's the slut part of the track?
She said it a little bit earlier that they would call her a slut.
Oh, well, that's sad.
This sounds like something off of...
Midnights. I feel like this sounds like Midnights a lot.
Interesting.
I agree.
I like what the drums are doing here. It's doing something.
Once I realized what the song was going to be like, it was better than I thought it was going to be. You're right. When I see slut, I imagine like...
Yeah, it sounded fine. There wasn't anything too crazy going on. You were looking at the lyrics, though. Was there anything that you think we missed?
Honestly, there really wasn't. Basically, reading the lyrics, the whole song is basically her saying, like, I don't care if they call me a slut because I really like the person that I'm talking with. I like the vibe. Basically, she's like, I don't care if they call me a slut because I want to be with you. They can say what they want. That's all that she's saying in the whole song.
She always tries to paint herself
2014.
as, like, a victim of, like, slut-shaming, and she really, like, she used to write songs about guys a lot, and she probably got a lot of slack, but I feel like nobody thinks of her in a sexual manner.
No, I was gonna say, like, I've never seen her do anything, and I've been like, well, that's slutty.
Yeah. Because she's like a politician. She's like Hillary Clinton vibes.
But also, like, all her fans are like, or like a lot of them are like middle America, white Christian people. So like,
it might just be dating people.
Yeah, just like dating so many people, they're like, oh, this whore.
Yeah, it's true.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
This was before she like even was swearing on tracks, right?
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
This
so
was way
I can
before.
see why like something like this probably felt like edgier for her. Let's keep going. Say don't go. Say don't go.
Just say you don't go.
Yeah, this guitar is sounding pretty nice. I like the instrumental. It's kind of reminding me of Maroon a little.
Yeah.
Whoa. Wow, there's a lot going on.
The energy I needed in Slut is here.
Oh, people are gonna love this when she's in concert and she like waits for a second.
Yeah.
This is very Jack Antonoff.
You think so?
Yes.
I hear it, yeah.
But you won't.
I can see that song doing really well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I will say, this doesn't really sound like 1989.
it doesn't.
It sounds
I
like
feel like she's
Midnights.
lying.
It literally sounds like Midnights. Like, all the other Vault tracks from the other albums, respectively, sound just like their album.
Yeah.
This does not sound like 1989 to me.
That's interesting. Yeah, maybe it was written during the time. I'm sure that these are, like, that wasn't the final version that was in the track. I'm sure this
Right.
was just redone. And you said it sounded very Jack Antonoff.
It just had that vibe. It had like some synth in there. It sounded like a full production, which I feel like artists don't do the full like different eras of music and like full orchestras in the background and stuff like that until they're like more mature.
Yeah, there was a lot going on.
At this age, I don't think she was like 100% at that point.
I know
yet.
what you mean, yeah.
But maybe then again, it was something that was done then that she's just really like amped up now.
Now we have the Charlie Puth song. We Don't Talk Anymore. It
Oh.
reminds me of that. Yeah, that one. Whoa. Sounds like Metroid. Going down an elevator. It's an adventure.
This is the credits of a movie.
Yeah.
Like Wreck-It Ralph 3. Credits song.
Okay. I think I'm enjoying this the most so far. I don't know what it is. I kind of like that the chorus kind of plateaued a little, and it's building again.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, the chorus almost sounded like it was constantly building.
It
And
still feels like it's building.
yeah, it's keeping you tense, it's keeping you on edge.
Also, it sounds like Midnight's.
Again,
This kind of gives me a little bit of 1989.
lyrically,
It's more-
lyrically it's 1989. Sonically, it's giving Midnight's. Reading it.
I like that the whole song did feel like it was kind of building towards something, and then even when it didn't like deliver, it still like felt satisfying because it didn't feel like we were like completely back down here. It felt like, does that make sense? I think that was my favorite so far of these new
Same.
tracks.
I agree.
Personally, I still like Say Don't Go over the 3 that we've heard.
Yeah.
I do like this one that we just heard too,
Mhm.
and I do want to confirm this was written and produced by Jack Antonoff and Swift.
Is Taylor lying to us?
I feel
She
like
couldn't. She would never.
she's America's sweetheart. She would never lie to us.
Next track, Suburban Legends. Now, I know Lord is good about talking about those Suburban Legends. Will this compare to Lord? That is my standard right now. We gotta go up here, you gotta hit up here.
I like the name.
It's not gonna.
You had
Oh, it's
You had
just
P.
people who called you unmarked numbers.
Stalkers. The first little verse, or the first line sounded like a Lord line.
She's talking funny.
You
This is giving kind of.
I was always turning out.
All these songs have a nice, they're building slowly. I don't like the sparkles. It's doing the same thing as the last song.
It is.
Where it's building and then it's,
I like the.
yeah, I don't, is that a synth?
I was gonna say Terlana era.
Okay, so it's like talking about like the hometown lover.
yeah,
I imagine. She's got that now.
yeah.
Now it sounds like Bejeweled.
Nice.
Yeah, that was fine, but it felt like sonically it did the same thing as the last
Do you
song.
know what I?
It did.
Do you know what
Yeah,
I think?
totally,
Is,
exactly.
You know what I think is happening is you guys are saying like, oh, it sounds like Midnight's. It sounds like Midnight's. What I think is happening is Jack Antonoff has gotten his grubby little fingers over all these tracks, and they all sound like Midnight's because it's Jack Antonoff doing Jack Antonoff things to his songs, making it sound like Jack Antonoff.
Zoom.
And it's-
anti-Semitic.
That's exactly
Well,
how
who
I
is
meant
it?
it.
Slut was also co-written and co-produced with Jack Antonoff.
You can't keep getting away with this!
With Midnight's too, like no hate, but like I was like, okay, this sounds like Lana.
Ooh.
This sounds. This,
These are like tracks that were left off the original.
Yes.
100%.
Which is it's always good. Like if you had a favorite artist and you're like, here's 5 new tracks that I never used, I didn't want to put out, I'd be so excited to hear that. It would be more interesting for me to hear these original like demos, if anything, or
I
like
agree.
I feel like I
um,
would like them more if they.
I think if they stayed in their original like concept, because this is clearly revamped of a revamp.
let's finish with the last song.
Woo!
Called, woo! Symbolically, Is It Over Now? I thought it said 5 minutes at first, and I was a little scared.
Oh, it sounds like Out of the Woods.
It does.
Oh, she probably sampled it.
Because she is out of the woods.
What's the bird? Ah!
These drums are something nice.
This is giving me more 1989 than the other one.
I don't want to think about her hips and thighs.
Speak for yourself.
It's just,
Oh, that sounded like.
That's 1989.
Yeah.
why does it remind me of like the 1975?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the first 2 albums.
Maddie.
Fade Out. The End.
Woo. Oh wait, let's do
1989.
snaps. It's more Taylor Swift.
What was going on lyrically there? I kind of was following, but kind of not.
There was one line I liked in there. It was something about like, if I see you with a girl with blue eyes, I know you're gonna probably date her, which is so mean, and I like it.
Feels like it connects with you a
She's a-
little.
Well, because it's like
She mentioned
She's
in
a really good songwriter.
She is. Your new girl is my clone. Did you think I didn't see you? There were flashing lights. At least I had the decency to keep my nights out of sight. Only rumors about my hips and thighs, and then it goes into the chorus.
I think sonically that song didn't do too much for me, but I think lyrically I was kind of following along. Does she have a song where she talks about like someone, like an ex's next partner, in like that way.
Probably, but I don't
I thought that's what she's exclusively talked about.
Stuff like that is, and like you can only make that sound good with like the details of that. I saw her; she ordered the same thing I did.
I mean, I feel like she took a lot of jabs at different people. I just found a tweet about the lyrics that says, "You search in every model's bed for something greater."
Yeah.
I don't know the lore about her and Harry, but it says, "I love Harry Styles so dearly, but she really gagged him with this one, I won't lie."
Ooh.
So, I don't know. There's probably a lot to unpack. Swifties, please unpack it. But there's a lot to unpack there.
Comments, please.
Comments down below. Subscribe.
I also do want to say this was another written and produced by Jack Antonoff.
What's up with I feel like the writing credits can't be real.
There was a confirmation. I'll show the camera first. There was a confirmation that says longtime friend and producer of Taylor Swift, Jack Antonoff, produced all of 1989 Taylor's version vault tracks. But I actually enjoyed this one the best because I think right when you notice that she sampled Out of the Woods, instantly it felt like 1989.
Okay, that makes sense.
This one did feel like 1989.
Yeah.
Shall we rank them?
Ooh.
Slut is at the bottom.
Slut is the, yeah.
Unfortunately,
Slut's the bottom.
Suburban Legends after that.
Yeah.
So yeah, Suburban Legends is 4.
And then this is where we're all gonna get a little bit more.
The one in the middle that me and Grace both liked is my top one.
Yeah, I think that Now We Don't Talk is my favorite. Second is
I
Say
think the one
Don't
before
Go.
that, yeah.
Then
Third one is the one we just listened to.
yeah, and then Suburban Legends, and then Slut.
Okay.
No offense for Slut.
We love sluts.
We love sluts. I want that on record that I love sluts.
Thanks for watching. Thoughts on what?
Gaylors.
Who's that? Oh,
Gay-
gay.
People that
Gaylor?
think that Taylor Swift's gay. Her prologue to this album, she says this.
I ate pussy.
Matt Thorpe.